Welcome back to Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSM&Me, on this beautiful Saturday. And as you know, we always give Saturdays to Mary. And Mary wouldn't be Mary without Jesus. And I think this picture is very, very special. First of all, you will notice not only is it joyful that Mary has Jesus, but also there's a hint that the cross is coming because he's wearing that little crown of thorns on his hand already, and he's looking up with fear actually at his mother, like, can I do this? And Mary is looking with him with a certain strength, saying, this is the Father's will, and we will do this together. It's really a strong meditation. Mary, most pure, did not know sin. She did not know sin at all because she's immaculately conceived. But it's a great insight into the Blessed Mother that Venerable Fulton Sheen once said, though she was sinless and did not know sin, she understood it and its consequences because of what it would do to her son. Wow. That if we don't know something by firsthand experience, we can sometimes learn by what it does to another one that we love. And so Mary feared sin. She didn't live in a very spiritual age by any means. People weren't really praying to God. You certainly had the synagogue. You certainly had the believers. But if you really look at this, she's teaching him scriptures because she's a very faithful Jewish woman. And he's coming across some of the prophecies of the suffering Messiah. And he's understanding that is he. And so this is really packed that the mother gives the child not only the knowledge, but also the strength to say, I will do the Father's will. Mary didn't have to, quote, give that to the second person of the Blessed Trinity in his divinity, but in his humanity, he would suffer horrifically. And that's putting it about as mildly as we could put the suffering of Calvary. And he would do it willingly for the love of us. And Mary would know that, so Mary had to be incredibly strong. And part of that strength is because of her purity. She was single-hearted, she was single devotion, she gave God everything. And in that immense purity, she radiated Christ because she carried him within. And so on this beautiful Saturday, let's consider the virtue of purity and how important it is in a world that today doesn't value it very much, and yet how the pure are going to be blessed. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see God, for they shall know the kingdom, for they shall know the fulfillment, even in this world, of doing the Father's will, and therefore receive what we all want, which is that interior peace of knowing I am one with God. So if you haven't been to confession recently, go to confession. If you haven't really prayed very much lately, put in extra time. Bring out your rosary. Pray your rosary. This is Saturday. This is Mary's Day. So when I look at this picture, it's hanging in our hall, and many times I look at the crown of thorns and I think, Jesus already knew his sorrowful mysteries. He would have to live them though. So let's consider what it means to be blessed and contrite of heart, because our love is pure. Signing off from Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSM&Me, have a blessed Saturday of Mary.